Friends, hello and welcome back. It is our Ottawa Senators. We are in it's season 3, right? This is the end of season 3, if I'm mistaken here, just to make sure here. We'll go to a lot of fun here. We'll check out his 2020 first round draft pick, which would have been our 2 seasons and one of the minors. Yeah, correct. So this is our 3rd season. Oh, he's improving at least. He went from a not so hot -170 to a +8 and 91 points last season. That 90 overall. As we've seen as well, I just realized as well when you guys commented a while ago, you said you wanted to see the stats at the end of the season. And I was like, all right, here's your stats. And I think you meant these stats right here, not these stats right here. I guess that's why I didn't do it from there. But the stats from the players in general, like where they are growing. I'll show you what I'm talking about here real quick. I don't know why you can't look at it there. I guess it's because it shows each one individually. These stats right here. Lafreniere's got the 90 on the passing, the shots up to the 90 on the accuracy. He's going to be nice. 20 years young, still growing, loves being on that first line. Alexander Holtz, still not the goal scorer we're expecting, but he is, he's same age as Lafreniere, of course. A little bit more improvement could be done on the passing for him, starting at 85. Again, once he's got a first line. Byfield, not as much. Perfetti does want him on the first line, so that's good to see there. He's got that extended contract because we weren't over the cap threshold. Passing's 89. He's going to be a better shooter than passer. He's got some power on that shot. For a playmaker, Perfetti is... How do you do this season from a goal perspective? 18 by 36. Interesting. Because he is screaming, shoot me some goals. Pearson's not a player we're worried about. Sheen Time has got a lot of work to do still here, it looks like. Man, what is his overall? Oh, 81. That'll do it. He had a decent season, though. Decent season. He's 19 years young. That was a 2nd round draft pick, so maybe that's why he's growing a little bit slower, but it's still like that. He's a low potential, but man, I think again for a 2nd rounder, we stole Shing Time. Bozak, not a guy who was doing. Drysdale on the other hand at 13-20, but he had a really good season. I can't believe he only had a 77 overall still. He just didn't grow well. That's one thing we'll take a look at here in free agency, is how our coach helps. How does our coach help the defense? Because for whatever reason, he had a phenomenal season, and he still only got up to 77 overall. So our coaches still got the veterans coach, which we did for veterans and teaching specialty veterans will help prevent veterans players from declining. Combination with the coaches. Yeah, right. I think we chose him because he had an A- on the teaching, though, which was the reason at the time. So we can look to see if there's coaches I mean, he fits really well to 78% scheme fit. The thing is, he's not a young guy's guy. He's a good teacher for what it's worth. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know how much that matters. I know you guys said something about signing a what would it be, an offensive or a younger coach or something for non-veterans, but he's really crossing off a lot of boxes here. Of course, Mark Stoll and those guys are veterans, so it fits their play a little bit, but he's been a really good guy as far as the scheme's concerned here. And I don't know if we have a better option there. We can't fire a coach, or we can't hire a coach without firing him. See, I'd like to see what coaches are out there. Let's take a look here. Forward, offense, teaching, B- Donovan. Find somebody to fire here real quick so we can take a look. We'll get rid of the AHL goalies coach. See you later, St. Louis. Sorry, pal. Nice talking to you. Firing this coach will cost you $0. Perfect. All right, now let's take a look here. What we got out here? Oh, we won't. Oh, you're dumb. It's your first day, pal. I do this every time, taking a look at the coaches right now, but you can't. It's because we're still in the re-sign phase here. We're sim to the resign phase. I don't think we're there yet. Yeah, perfect. Okay, go to assign scout. The following scouts have expiring contracts on your team. All right, Christoph Walser. We'll see how he's looking there real quick. Coaching staff, assign scout. Again, I think we're doing pretty good with the scouts. We got it pretty well. Everything we're looking for here. It was Christoph something. I already forget his freaking name. It was a C, right? It wasn't Kunitz. Who was it? It was one of you guys. Do we have a contract length here somewhere? Contract 1, contract 0. This guy right here at the top. Okay, so he's an amateur, age 51. Oh, he's a good scout. A on the overall, A+. Definitely got to keep him around over there. So we'll offer him up some nice dough there. Stay a part of this team. I'll make sure he takes the money. Oh, we can't do anything over 220. There you go. Perfect. Coaching staff. They didn't tell us anything about the coaching staff. I'd assume we're good there because we didn't have a lot of coaches in the first place that were, because we fired a lot of our coaches recently and we gave them a longer term deal. So they're still there for a year still. We will take a look at these contracts. Again, it's Lafreniere's season, right? Oh, he's got one more year. That's right, 3 seasons. So this is 3 seasons. First season he didn't participate. So we have 1 more year with Lafreniere and all these guys with their boosted 2.4 mil contracts. So what are we looking at cap space? It's about 42 million right now. So we still need to sign guys. Again, Tyler Bozak's still at the 80 overall. We'll keep him around. I don't know if we want to keep him around for more than 1 year. We're gonna 1 year at a time here for you, Bozak. I know what you want, but right now we can afford to splurge a little bit. So we'll send you that offer there. RFA and Wallman. Why are you on the team still, Wallman? You can't be extended. You're 26. Maybe we traded for you? No, that's probably not possible. Who have you played for your entire career? He's probably an OHL guy. Now he's got a St. Louis jersey on. Maybe we did trade for him. Okay, that could have happened. It's possible. I think we cleared all the 36s. Mark Stahl, UFA, 79 overall, 35. I think we offer up Mark Stahl's. Well, again, we only want 1 year with these guys, because I don't know what's coming in the future here. But we definitely got to make sure they're here. Hagman is locked down for a while. Savoie needs his money as a rookie. He's going to slide right in there, too, at that 79. That is a beauty. Borgman, 79 again. AHL contract this guy's getting right now. He wants a lot of dough. 1.3 million. That's a little pricey, pal. Weber, same story. You're going to stay here. All right, I think we got everybody that we are interested in. We don't want beaten. We're going to qualify as RFA there. Nothing to lose there. But everybody else, I think we signed, for the most part, offered their deals that were rookies. And I want to say there was one other guy. Yeah, Ryan Kessler. Ryan Kessler was just the guy who took in a trade to take on a pick up a draft pick. He's gone. Other than that, everybody else is here. I think, again, thankfully, Lafreniere and them are going to be paid next year. But I think, again, we're going to come really close to the cap floor, which is, it'll tell us at the season beginning or whatever, which is when it's too late. Total salary 65.96, 22. What are you talking about? No, what do we got here? Cap space 42 million, team cap at 47.25, buyout penalty contracts, whatever. We will see. We'll have until free agency once again. Everybody, as far as the RFAs though, should be good to go here. And continue on as far as I know. Can we offer extensions right now to guys like Lafreniere? I feel like you can. Easy decision for Nielsen. All is in their same story. Weber, easy. Stahl, sure. Paris, dream team of yours. Okay, I was going to say for a second, I thought he left us. Levo Cummins, Samsonov, excited he drafted us. Perfect. He's going back to Russia. Bozak, great. Boyd, easy. Ferentz, same story. Borgman, welcome back. Kannakainen, hello. Dumont, again, going back to the OHL. Younger guy. Savoie, hello. Welcome to the team. Right to the big leagues right there, fella. Luomalo, great. Kostopoulos going back to the OHL. So we got everybody we wanted. Happy to accept your contract renewal was our scout as well. So everything is good right there. We can get to the free agency period here for these Ottawa Senators. It's going to be an interesting one. End of re-sign phase. That is correct. Oh, hang on a second. It was an easy decision to renew my contract with you. Oh, okay. Buden, welcome back. You made my decision to re-sign so easy. Oh, you know what happened? The qualify RFA thing, right? Yeah, probably. Did I do that wrong? Don't you have to qualify him to get compensation? Is that not how that works? Apparently not. I'm so confused. I am so out of it now. I thought qualify RFA. Yeah, I thought you had to qualify them. So if another team tried to take him, so you qualify him and our team automatically matches his contract? Is that what happened there? I'd assume so. I'm just going to imagine that was the case here. Bottom of the team. He's in the system. I don't know why I thought that was how that worked. If it is in the system, he's got to be clear down here at the bottom, right? That's where you got paid. 1.4. Wow, 1.4? Walk out the door. See you later. It's only for 1 year. Oh, I'd love to let you walk for that. Is that not how you do it in this game? If they walk, you should get compensation. But I think we haven't qualified guys before, and then we didn't get compensation. So I guess that's not the case here. I would have happily taken that 4th or 5th round pick, whatever it is, for the 1 million there. But nonetheless, we are looking at, let's take a look here. Centers. Let's take a look from an overall standpoint here. That's what I want to see. See if we need to pick up anybody in free agency. We're in the system. That is not the place to be. We have Perfetti, Byfield, Shingtime, and Savoie. Now, Savoie is interesting. He's 4th line is his role, so he wants to play there. That's good. I always want to see these guys get more time. I guess you can put him on a power play. So if he can 4th line it, that's our 4 centers. We're good there. As far as in the system, we're going to click the right button one of these times. As far as left wings, we have Lafreniere, Pearson, Kannakainen, and Lucic. Lucic for 1 more season. We do have 4 forwards there. 84. I think that's still solid. I can't believe how well Pearson actually grew And then on right wing, we have Alexander Holtz, and that is it. So we got to work on our right wings, it looks like here. And defense, 81, 79, 79, 79, 78, and 78. The defense still, same story. Still needs some work here. I can't believe Drysdale. It's got to be the coach, right? Minor top 4 defenseman. The fact that I get he's 20. How's he looking here from a scheme? They're not going to show us the scheme fit. Beautiful. I love when it does that. That's it, though, I think. That is it. Hagman's up here. That's nice to see how he's looking. He wants to be a depth defenseman still. He might need another season down in the AHL. I want to see this team start to compete, though. That would be nice. We got to look at our goalie contracts real quick. I think we had a goalie in the system. I'm going to make sure we did. Goaltenders, Tyron and Bennett. Yeah, we had the elite goaltender right there. And Bennett, low elite, medium elite. That was the guy we drafted this season, a 22nd overall pick. He is currently an other goalie. We want to see him get starts, though, right? So probably stick him in the AHL. In the system, we have no goalie. Oh, beautiful. Who in the heck do we have an unsigned one? I know we drafted a goalie one season. I swear we did. I guess we didn't. I'm swearing wrong. My mistake. Tyron's definitely not the goalie we're looking for. So a goalie is what we got to find in free agency. I said Tyron. Tynan is not the man. He can be our backup. We can find a decent goaltender here for these boys. That would be nice, at least until ours grows. So free agents, and we need to look for a potential right wing as well here. Probably a sniper if I had to guess. Man, look at these boys out here this season. Besser, Gaudreau, Riley's out there. Guys we can't tap. Besser had a great season. Under a point per game there slightly, right? Yeah, a little bit. Gaudreau, not the same story there. He put up 88 points this last season. What a season. We can't afford these guys, though. Can't afford them. That's the rule. So we're gonna... I want to see unsigned guys. I ain't trying to get no UFA guys. Who's UFAs? Gaudreau, Riley, Malkin's out there. Look at Malkin. All he wants is 2 years. Come on, Malks. You know you'd love to play for the team. We're gonna look at what we're looking at forwards. We're gonna look at skaters, but we'll get our offers in here for some right wings here real quick. It doesn't really have to be a right wing. We can put anybody there. Not like it matters in this game. So we'll go Buchnevich. We'll start at Rust. 83 on Rust. I think that's where we would start here. 30 years young. We're talking he'd fit on the forward third line. I wanted to see he's a 2-way forward. That's what I was worried about there. Nurse, 2-way defender. Now we're looking for Vetrana, 2-way forward. Playmaker, Granlund. We don't really need... we do, though. We'd like to get that sniper on the second line if we can. Let's see if there's any out here at all. There's a power forward in Nick Ritchie. That's an interesting one. How did he do last season? 36 points. I wouldn't be against getting another power forward either. Forward line 3 is where they're saying for us right here. Bellino! There's a sniper. Riley Smith. Let's see what we got here. 89 by 88. 88 there. How did you do last season? All penalty killing lines. So doesn't really have a spot on this team. That's a concern. That probably will not work. He did 12 goals, 27 assists. Sounds like a sniper to me. Yeah, 12 goals all season. This guy might be more of a sniper. 24. Howell, decent 2-way defender there. And Miller, another power forward. And Bukestad. What is Bukestad at this low an overall for? 82. Did he not play last season either? What happened there? Alrighty, here, Bukesty. Stahl, decent. Sniper, and Martin Frick. How's Frick looking? He's got no shot. I know these guys plan on scoring goals with a shot like that. Yankrock was a sniper too, right? Yeah, Yankrok's a sniper. 30 years old. That's a better option there. I like Yankrok. All penalty killing lines. Unfortunately, these guys do not want to play for our team. But before we jump into this, actually, before we try to figure out where these guys fit, now that's gonna mess us up too, because we're gonna get to the game fit later, and it's gonna Yorkstrand's out there, and it's gonna mess with us because we changed the coach. But we're gonna take a check or a peek at the coaching staff real quick here. And again, see if there's something better out there on the coaching market. We'll see here. I wish you could demote the head coach. I guess it's not realistic, but it'd be nice, right? So the generalist here. See, now a generalist is ideal. A generalist with some good teaching. A-, that's better. A teaching specialty of generalist will help develop and grow all players on your team. And a combination of the coach's teaching attributes will help dictate whether or not a player can go up or down in potential. How's this look? Oh, 48% the scheme fit. That's because I'm not showing everybody. Okay. So Lafreniere is decent. What's this guy want here? Standard, aggressive, 3v3, 2v3, 2-3, whatever. Balance. I really like what we have here behind that overload, carry, cycle. I like what we have right now in this coach, but I'm worried about Drysdale. That is strictly what I'm worried about here is a Drysdale move here. A+ offense, A defense, A-. I want to know how much that specialty actually affects a guy. If we can just go with the defensive coach or not, if that's going to change their growth there. I just think we have too much going good for this team right now as far as the coach we have right now and the scheme fit is. So I think we're going to probably keep him. There's a forward, there's a veteran, there's a defenseman. What is the difference, though? What is the freaking difference? The teaching specialty of veterinarians will prevent veteran players from declining. I mean, I guess that helps us to an extent. Our players like playing with the veterans because Lafreniere, Holtz, again, they fit in there. We're just going to stick with what we have. Please, if somebody can explain that, how big of a difference? Have you noticed it before? A big difference in the veterans compared to the generalist? Because he's an A on the... Oh, he's a B overall coach, though. See, that's the thing I didn't really pay attention to. He's got a B on the offense, A- defense, A- power play, B- on a coach influence. Maybe the coach influence has got a little bit to do with it. I currently have no concerns. I am hurt with the fact that Lafreniere... This is Burnett. That is why. That is our card. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. Maxed out for Lafreniere, man. How do you pass that up? Our team's got so much chemistry on those first two lines right now. I don't want to screw that up for these guys. And that's really where I'm standing right now. And that might hurt Drysdale. And that's kind of a concern there. But for some reason, they don't even want to show us what Drysdale is doing here. Did this game lie to me? I swear it said our coach had a 78 before. What was I looking at where the guy had a 78 instead of whatever that was? I don't know. But you know what? We're going to do it. We're going to do it. We got to, right? He's the B on the coach. This guy's going to be so much better as an A generalist. A+ on A- in the teaching. I mean, the coaching influence, it's just not there. Or it's a little bit better, actually, I think, right? And again, the power play, the D offense, we're going to try it. We're going to take that chance. Offer him up that contract. Here you go. Take all the money you want, Gene Parks. This is a gamble. This is a big gamble. We're going to take it for the defense. Hopefully, we can help out that defense, help their potential a little bit more, get a little bit better on the chemistry as well for those guys. Maybe that'll improve it a little bit there. I come to think of it, I think Drysdale's at a +5 with who he was playing with before, actually. But we'll see. We'll see if this helps Drysdale out at all here. Parks, Gene type. There's your $6 million a year. Offer up that deal. We are going to fire you. We'll probably come back to you when he declines our deal. And are they going to let us leave like that? Yeah, they are actually. Interesting. I thought they didn't let you leave that way usually. Huh. Is it because we offered up the contract? Maybe. We'll go ahead and offer ours. No, we can't send him up a couple games because we have to sign a player first. Make sure we get these free agents out of the way. Again, just probably looking for a right wing. We might just go one right wing here in free agency. And go from there, I think. We'll take a look here. Once again, the 80-85. We're going to filter the proper way here, I think. Maybe. Can't tell. No, he wasn't. Okay, there we go. Again, we're trying to avoid the higher overall guys when we go to free agency. We'll start at Toffoli because Toffoli interests me. Toffoli's a sniper. Toffoli is 30 years young. And 87 by 87. This guy might work. All four lines he fits in there. He's a generalist. Or we're going to have a generalist coming in here now. I like the Toffoli idea here. 17 goals, 20 assists. Second line's his role, kind of what we're looking for here. Maybe we'll go Toffoli. Toffoli only wants 1 year. That's perfect for us. We're not trying to keep anybody locked down for a long time here. So we'll offer him a little bit of dough. And it'll help us with the salary cap floor. I keep forgetting about that. We're so bent out of shape right now with the salary cap floor. We might as well sign another right wing just for that reason. Let's go Nick Foligno. Nick Foligno, two-way guy. Decent on the shot, decent on the stick checking. 17 goals, he's a -9 last season, but I imagine on Blue Jackets they struggled quite a bit there. Forward line 3, again, just get that depth on a third line, and more importantly, try to get us here, take some money, try to get us to make sure we're not overpaid, because what do you end up doing is saying, hey, here you go, we're going to offer you guys on 3 years deals, $3 million a year to get you above the cap floor, which is what we do not want, so we'll offer that up there, and hopefully that gets us closer. Man, we got to go defense, though, I think, too. Our defense is killing right now. We gotta go defense. Giordano's down to the 83 overall. How's he? A two-way defender. Yamerson's a defensive defenseman. Let's take a look at our defense here real quick. I think we have to because I think we're gonna send one guy back down to the AHL. And again, we want to try to compete or at least get somewhere close to competing. Feel like we can possibly make playoffs. We need a goaltender. Can't forget the goaltender. So Alexiak's gonna be here. Borgman is... I feel like he's older. He's fine. He can stay here. Hagman, though, on the other hand, he's a depth defenseman still. I think he might be the guy we leave in the AHL one more season. And you have Stahl, and you have Olsen. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then Drysdale is down there as well. And Drysdale, I don't want to stick him back on in the AHL. Again, maybe the coaching will help change that there. We can certainly use an improvement, though, on that defense. Oh, we want to check on the player types. If we want to go offensive defenseman, or if we wanted to go defensive defenseman. My bad. So we will go here. We will go, let's see, we had defense 1, two-way, defense 2, defense 3. Okay, so we need an offensive defenseman, it looks like here. We have Drysdale and Weber right now. We can find an offensive defenseman. Who would be getting taken out, though? Then it would be Hagman that doesn't play. Hagman, that's right, though, because Hagman's going to be down in the CHL, and Borgman, I don't really care if he plays or doesn't play. We'll see what we can fit in there. So let's see if we can find an offensive defenseman here for these guys. That would be more than ideal, I guess. UFAs, make sure we're looking at the UFAs. We're going to continue to do that and accidentally sign somebody that's an RFA one day. That'll not be good. So let's see here. Bufflin, you're definitely not an offensive defenseman. We'll just start you for a good time. Nope. Was that defense? Yeah. Braco's out there. Interesting. What's he up to as an overall? He is 86 overall. All right, then. Two-way Lindholm, Letty. Nope. Manson, no. Anybody out here at offensive defenseman? Does anybody not want to play defense on offense? That's how you win in the Norris, fellas. You ain't winning no Norris being some defenseman and being good at defense. That's not how this works. There's an offensive defenseman. And Goligoski, he's a little bit older. He doesn't really fit anywhere. That's a concern. But again, new coach coming in. Doesn't matter. Goligoski, was he a free agent last season? Might have been. You know, it's $2 million a year. We're going to go ahead and offer him up that deal. I think I like him. I don't think we have anything. Let's see. 87 defensive awareness, 87 passing. Looks decent. Looks decent for what we're asking for out of an 81 overall. Make sure there isn't anybody else right next to him. It does not look like it. And again, new coach is coming in. The scheme's kind of irrelevant. So we'll go, again, we'll offer him a little bit more than he wants. I really don't want to go 2 years. Because, I was going to say I don't want to go 2 years because I'm concerned about how much we're going to pay our RFA. So we're going to go 1 year. We're going to up that contract to about $3.3 million, just like that. Currently considering my options. Now we have to go goaltender. That is the last position we need on this team. Is there somebody out there decent? Ranta, 33 years old. He's not decent. Riddick is out there. We might go Ranta. Let's see if we can get Ranta. 3 years. He wants $3 million a year. That'll bridge us over until our next goalie comes aboard here, I think. Again, is our younger goalie out there, though? That's the question. I don't think so. Usually takes a little bit. Mrazek, Fleury, doesn't look like it. Fringe starter. Nah, not really. Koskinen's out there. How old's Koskinen? 33. Yeah, we'll just go Ranta for 3 seasons. Hopefully he doesn't lose too much progress there. Again, we'll have to overpay. We might go 2 seasons. We're going to go 2 seasons because he's going to get older. When he's 36, his overall is going to go down. We'll go 2 seasons and pay him a little bit more. Hopefully it doesn't pinch us against the cap next season. Again, we should have plenty of room. Currently considering his options. We'll see what these guys think. Hopefully we can lock all these guys down. We did pay them a little bit more than they wanted. But a couple guys, we was like, hey, you want to take less on that salary or on that contract length. So we'll see what they think about that. Let's see. Parks. Glad you made it, pal. Glad you made it. That's big for the team. We'll see how we can do from a chemistry standpoint in about 6 months when we're out to look at lines. Foligno, extremely happy. Goligoski, happy. Toffoli, thrilled. Okay, that's 3 of 3. We got one more, right? Ranta. Welcome to the team. That was it, right? 4 guys? Yeah, that should have been it there. All right, so we'll go ahead and sim up to the preseason. All right, here we are. Perform roster moves and assign captains. Okay, so here we are. Byfield, Holtz, and Lafreniere. New coach. And we're already seeing the effects there slightly. Holtz not want to be on that first line near as much. He is what I was worried about. Sniper, power forward, playmaker. Yeah, so we have the perfect combo there. That hurts a little bit. How's Perfetti look? Does Perfetti improve the chances? No. Holtz. So we're going to +1 that first line. Just based off of a coach. I can't believe that. We have a perfect combination. And we still can't pick up the +3. That is wild. So Holtz is the sniper. We might have to put him on a second line. Can he fit on a second line better? I don't want to. That line is dirty on the first line, but it's not going to be as good without who was it? That was the sniper that we picked up. Was it Toffoli? Yeah, it's Toffoli, right? Does he fit better on the first line? Oh yeah, he loves the first line. That's your +3, that right? Yeah, that's better. So we got Holtz on the second line, demoting him there. Not something we want to do. We can put him on a power play. Hopefully it doesn't hurt his growth. He's still playing with Perfetti, a very good player in his own there. And then Foligno is a 2-way guy. So I think we find do we have another power forward laying around here somewhere? We should have a power forward around here somewhere, right? No, maybe, probably not. I swear we had a couple before. Oh, you know what it is? It's Lucic, and Lucic is gone now. Who's our power forward in the first line? Byfield? Let's see what Byfield would do in the second line here. Would that +3 it? Not wouldn't. Dang it, Holtz. Holtz don't like this coach. You don't like this coach one bit. So tough. So tough with the coaching staff there. 1 year, we're going to have to tough it out without the good chemies, I guess. On the third line, we have Hannakainen, Shingtime. Shingtime wants to be a second liner, though. Man. Shing. I can't put Perfetti on the third line, though. That's just not going to work. That would probably not 1+3 either. My +3. Let me take a look here. I will go you here. Yeah, that would do it. We need to get one guy with a better second line. We got to get a guy that can play the second line really well here. That's really what this comes down to. If we can get a maxed out second line guy, we'd get that chemistry there, I think. But we got to find a guy. Because Holtz and Perfetti can hold it down. We just got to get a guy that can play with them. Again, Shingtime, he might even play. No, he wouldn't. We need to get a power forward that can go there. A power forward that can go on that second line. That'd be key here. I'm not seeing it right now. So if Wall wants to be on the third line, keep that in mind. Checking out the scratched players. We have Weber and, yeah, Drysdale's not going to be scratched. He went up an overall point, though, so that was nice. We'll take out, Olsner for now. Hagman's going back to the CHL, or CHL, AHL here in a second. We'll take him out as well. And we will go from there. So Olsner, defensive defenseman. Weber, offensive defenseman. I think we wanted to keep Weber in for the chemistry standpoint there. So we'll go, let's see, the first line is defense on Alexiak and on Goligoski. Back. And again, we're not getting a plus anything there, really? This coach blows. I want a new coach already, EA. How do we get out of this guy? This guy, I don't know what kind of generalist this is. Generally helping the team suck, I guess. We'll go you there, you go there, you go here. Literally nobody. Literally nobody. We can't go with this bad of chemistry just for Drysdale. I'm sorry to tell you, Drysdale. It looks like we're going to be stuck with him, though, because we do not have a coach in the league that wants to be... it's tough. He's gone. Our veterans coach is gone. We can't re-sign him even if we wanted to. See, that's where I wish you could look at the lines. If I could have looked at the lines directly after, that, we would have been good to go. But EA's like, nope, you're not going to look at your lines. You're not going to look at your lines, and you're not going to look at your lines, and you're going to wait till preseason until it's too late to see how these boys play together. So we'll just we gotta get a goalie coach here before we forget as well. Generalist, goalie coach. AHL, have some money. There you go. Perfect. Offer that up. We're gonna try to see if there's a power forward in free agency, and that's gonna be a tough get, I think, to try to improve these lines. I'm a little disappointed. This season's almost already feeling like a wash because we can't get the chemistries going. And I hope that's not the case and they continue to progress. But I was really hoping we could make a playoff push this season. We might have to go one more year without it. Was not really expecting it again with these guys. In the case that we was in here, wouldn't have thought that was the case. EA said we ain't leaving any decent players out there. It looks like, geez. Krop is a power forward at least. For what that's worth. Left wing as well, 25. 12 goals, 18. He's going to be an RFA probably, right? Maybe. Now he's just coming straight out with no unrestricted free agent. I'd have to assume he was undrafted, right? He was drafted. So is he an RFA? How do I look here? RFA. We'll just go unrestricted free agent like that. No, he's our UFA. Okay, perfect. Okay, we're going to give him a try. We're going to give him a contract just because we can. Here, take some money. He's an AHL guy. Perfect. Here you go. Take some money anyway. All right, so we have the lines taken care of now. That guy rejected our contract and whatever. We're not going to fight with it. It's not a big deal. It was a 77 overall. It wasn't going to work anyway. I'm concerned about the chemistry again, but these guys, they're still good players. They're still good players. Going to the defense, we decided to keep Hagman up here because he's up to an 80 now. I'm freaking real. Can't believe he's up to an 80 already. So there's that. No scheme fit here. Again, we're going to tough out this season with this trash coach. It's the nicest thing I could say about him. And see what we can do there. Weber still on the defensive bottom two pair as well there. Goligoski, Alexiak on the first line. I actually wouldn't mind getting Hagman some first line minutes with one of these guys if neither one of these guys. Look at that. Plus one on offense and defensive defenseman together. Come on, EA. Get out of here. Get out of here. Yeah, we'll put Hagman up there. But the defensive defenseman, yeah, we'll see how that works there. Get him some first line minutes. And leave it as is there. The offense, again, everything is perfect right there. The goaltenders, we got Raanta in net. Beautiful. Byfield, Perfetti, Lafreniere. Holtz on the D pair. We don't need Toffoli in there. We'll get Hagman to get some reps in there. And then Borgman, Goligoski. We have Foligno, Shingtime, Pearson. Did we have a... you know what we're thinking of here. Another younger guy that is not playing right now. Shingtime, good. I think we're good there. Yeah, we're looking pretty good there. Perfetti, Byfield, Lafreniere, Shingtime. Now, we're definitely missing no Holtz. That's 5 players. Hold up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 5. No, I want to get Savoie. That's who we're missing. Savoie's got to get some playing time here on a power play. We'll take Foligno out, and we'll put Savoie in here to try to get him some power play points, help him some stats as well. There you go, Savvykins, get on in there, perfect. And the power play here, Lafreniere, Byfield. Again, I don't know why EA insists that the defense needs to be 2 forwards when you set the penalty or power play units every single season. Perfetti there. Pearson again will get, is Holtz the one not getting any reps? Or no, Holtz is in there, Lafreniere, Byfield. So it's Perfetti that needs to play. He's there. And then the other guy would obviously be the one they call, oh, we didn't have Sheen time in there, did we? Shingykins. Shingy, you got to get some snaps in there. There you go, pal. So we'll get Shing time in there. We'll leave the other 2 as is. The penalty kill, +3, great. +1, perfect. I think that's good. I think that's what we need. And then on the AHL, again, we sent down Drysdale. He's not here. He went straight to the OHL, as most of our young defensemen have. So we're just kind of working with what we have there on defense. On the offense, we have Marco Rossi, who can hopefully start playing a little bit better here and get himself into that NHL mix at the 76 overall. We would like to see that out of him. What is his top 6 medium? That's been his issue, but he can grow. And then the second line there, as well as a couple of our younger guys. But we're good. We're good to start this season up. We'll see how these fellas do. Again, holding our breath here on this coaching staff, on this team. Again, I don't think the defense is there, to be honest. I thought we could be ready on the 3rd year of the rebuild. We played 3 seasons. 1 season we have an all 36 overall. Oh, now he takes it. Well, he rejected it before. Get out of here, Grop. He literally said, I would take your offer, but this happened or something. Okay, so we got Borgman. Oh, jeez. They said a first round, a first and a second for Borgman? Who in the heck is Borgman? 1 year left. Top 6 defenseman for Borgman, the 27-year-old depth forward that is currently on his second. They're going to give us a first-round draft pick. Pardon me. Why? You think you're going to be that good, Winnipeg? A second-round draft pick. He's gone. He's yours. No questions asked. A second and a first for Borgman. I don't care who he's playing with right now. See ya. Thanks for playing. We're going to have to change the lines now, right? Yeah, go to roster boost. Thanks, though. We do all that work to get a first-round draft pick. You're just handing them to us. 27-year-old with 1 year left. Like, we was going to keep him. We'll go pick another guy up in free agency at that price. That's crazy. So, Osner's going to slide in here. He's going to have to go down to the bottom line, I'd have to assume, right? Yeah, we'll put him there. We'll put Stahl in the second line. And we will continue. Anybody else want to hand over some first-round draft picks? Season hasn't even started yet. Who am I kidding? We're in a preseason still. We will take a look real quick. We'll take a look real quick at... No, we're not going to mess with that. I really do not want to put a 77 overall in that second line. I thought Grop sounded great, but I don't think he's going to... We could put him with Shing time, though. Shing time might work. Let's see here. Playmaker, 2-way forward. How is he looking? Decent. Let's take a look at Grop. Well, show us his stats for where he plays here. Probably not, right? All right, we called him up. There he is. We do have a power forward. Oh, it's Lucic, of course. We do have Lucic on the bench, so we called him there. Now, let's see how his scheme fit looks here. Oh, he loves the second line. He says, throw me on in there. He says, throw me on in there with Perfy and Holtz. Why not? Let's do it, baby. Oh, he'd fit on the third line. This guy just wants to play everywhere. He's like, throw me wherever you'd like, pal. We're going to throw him on the second line. We're going to give Grop the opportunity of a lifetime here to play with Cole Perfetti and Alexander Holtz. Oh, baby. Oh, man, did you see that Holtz freaking defensive awareness? That is nasty. 94 defensive awareness. So we're going to go there. Hannakainen, Boyd. So we don't need both of these guys. Which one's looking better here? 84 by 77 in a shot. Hannakainen is, Hannakainen's definitely the better defensive player. Boyd, you're gone. And we will put in, who was it going to be? We don't have to be gone. We're going to try this, though. We're going to try this with Lucic and see if we can get the chemistry going on this line as well here. Nah, Lucic don't want to play there. He says, forget about that. I know second or third liner. It would have worked for the other guy. That's interesting. He must have really liked playing on that third line to Drop. Yeah, he did, kind of. A little bit. Not a lot. I don't think it's going to happen. We'll take a look one last time. Pearson's got to play there. Man, Grop would have fit there, though, at the +3. Let's see what we're sacrificing with Grop compared to 74-78. Not as good defensively. 80-80 on the passing. 91 on the wrist. 80 on the accuracy. Compared to 90-80. He's a little bit more... He's a better shooter, it looks like, actually. He's the better... It's the fact of the matter is, though, Grop's the better... I was going to say the better defensive player, but I don't even know if it's that either. Even a better defensive player? What is he better at? standing there, maybe looking at the stars. 78 there. Grop had a better shot, I think, actually. Yeah, he's slightly better on this shot. And putting him with Holtz and Perfetti, that might be the better idea. But if we're going all chemistry here, this is the power move, right? Oh, no, freaking Lucic wouldn't fit there anyway. Okay, we'll just leave him here. All right, so Lucic, you're still going to play. I was going to say I like your defense better. Yeah, I like your defense better than Travis Boyd. We'll leave you there. Got the plus 2 in the first 2 lines, though, so that makes me happy. Let's go ahead and get this season going there. See what these guys can do. It makes me happy that we just picked up a first-round draft pick from Winnipeg for nothing. I can't believe they sent that draft pick still. I'm stoked about that. Ottawa 5-1 in the preseason as well. We got a goalie this season. The question's going to be, how's this team going to play with the lower overall defense? That's going to be tough to overcome, especially without the chemistry. Starting the season off 1-0. Started the season off 1-0-2. Still haven't picked up a regulation loss. There it is. I was trying to get it jinxed. We finally got it. 7 goals. That's what I'm talking about, this defense. We're going to have to write it out. We are going to have to write out this defense because, again, the coach that we wanted, he's gone. And I'm not going to sacrifice, that Perfetti, the Lafreniere growth when we don't even have. The thing is, that's the key here. We don't even have a lot of our young defensemen up here. We have all 2 of them. Ottawa 7-4, though. Got another trade. First round draft pick. Lazarev and a third. Who the heck is Lazarev? I'm going to start looking at these trades more often. See, he's just going to dish them out there. Oh, you want a top 4 defenseman. Good joke. That's probably not going to happen. 21 years young, top 4 defenseman, 6th round pick. What a steal that was, actually. 6th round, top 4, low potential there. How's Lazarev been doing? That's interesting. Not for just a second, though. I don't think so. We're going to say no. Actually, how are you guys doing? 4-9. Ooh, that might be a good second round draft pick. We're going to say no. We're going to say no anyway. We're out of here. 8-4 Ottawa. We're feeling confident, feeling a little cocky. Team is killing it to start the season. 3rd place in the division. Looking good. W against those New York Islanders. This is the young team, though. They start the season off hot. They started the season off hot last season, and then things kind of hit the fan later in the year, which, you start to see that balancing act. What do we got here? Montour, top 4 defenseman. Jeff Skinner. Interesting. 5 years left. Of course you want to send us that. No. Sorry, that's not going to happen. We're not taking on that Jeff Skinner contract. We got boys assigned this offseason. Team starting to fall back down to earth here in November. Again, same thing we've seen last season. You expect it. Roster management, whatever. 11-11. We'll stop shortly, but I think we're just going to sim up this entire season here and just call it a day. Maybe we don't need to. 13-12. Literally the same exact spot where it was last season. 13-12 this team was. 30 points out of Lafreniere. Killing it. 10 goals, 20 assists. How is the Holtzonator doing playing on the second line? 7 goals, 24 assists, so 21 points still. Decent. He wants him in that first line. I get it. I understand. We'll put you back there when we get a coach. For now, you're right there. 11 for 27 for Perfetti, 28 points. So they're playing well together. And Gropp ain't doing bad himself. 16 points there. Good for him. Toffoli's a -1, so that first line's struggling a little bit there. -1, -2. We'll give him some time there. 30 points there. 26 points out of Byfield, so still decent. How's Shingikin's doing? 17 points. Love to see it. He's up to the 83 overall. He's cruising. He is cruising. So, Voix, how you doing? 6 points, -9. Not the greatest. Lucic -4. He's definitely holding the bottom line down, but we're gonna stick it out. Again, we're not worried about winning this season. Not with this defense. That's the thing here. We have Alexiak and Hagman. Hagman's a -10. I'm starting to wonder if we should even have Hagman up here in the NHL, or if he should just play another season in a minor somewhere himself instead of worrying about hurting his potential growth. I don't know when that can be a problem. He's 20. How long can we leave him down in the AHL and not have to worry about that? If we're going to pull in the season, we don't need an 80 overall defenseman there on the first line. That's the concern there. I want to see how Drysdale's doing. Now that we're this far into the season, did that help his growth at all? Real quickly to see if that's the secret here, is let these guys go rock the AHL for one more season, or the CHL, wherever they're deciding to play here. So we'll look in the system. We'll go Drysdale, who is currently a 78 still. 3 goals, 18 assists. He's a -5 now. What are you doing down there, Drysdale? Come on, kid. He's 21 points, though. Point per game player. Killing it. We're going to leave him in there. We're going to leave Hags in there because we are currently 1 point out of a playoff spot, it looks like. So we got to ride this out and just hope for the best. We'll get to the trade deadline, and we'll see where we're at from there. Fellas, I don't know what's going on. I am not giving up Brendan Dillon. Actually, Brendan Dillon, that's an AHL, right? Brendan Dillon's currently in the AHL. It's not what we stopped for, but if you're going to... No, he's got top 4 defenseman potential. He's 20. No, you're not getting Brendan Dillon. He was a late pick, possible steal there. Never mind. I was thinking Brendan Dillon. That's not Brendan, that's Bennett Dillon. Maybe that's why I was thinking of the wrong guy there. We're out of here, but look at this team. 27, 18, and 6. Ottawa's hot. Second place in the division hot right now. Pesci. Oh, I like Pesci. How's he grown? How has Pesci grown? You want our second round pick? That's not even going to be a good pick. How's Pesci looking? 82 overall. 28 years old. 3.5 mil, 2 years remaining. I like that trade. I do. We're not getting anything with these draft picks anyway. Not in a second or third, just trade value, if anything. Pesci could be a guy to, a future piece of this team. 28 years old, top 4 defenseman. Again, his potential is that exact. He might not go farther, but he's a defensive defenseman, something we need in the future here. Ooh, Pesci. Something we could add to this team. He ain't even playing for these guys right now. Bolster up that defense over here as well. But, you know what? We're 29 and 18. We're not going to do it. We are not going to do it. We're going to leave it right there. And we're going to see how this team does. We might reject that down the road. But I'm thinking, my think process language. My thought process with that is the idea that if we go ahead and make that trade, he's an 82 at exact potential, just like this guy right here in Darnell Nurse. We can pick up an 83 in free agency if we really have to. Like that's not a high overall player. Why even worry about it? Why when we're still kind of in a rebuild phase? I think we're starting to get to the turning point clearly, but why even bother? No, we're not giving up 2 for a second. We weren't going to do it before. Islanders second. We weren't going to do this one before. And you're like, hey, let's send it again. You didn't like it the first time. You might like it this time. The EA is just like, let's send the same trade offer a couple times. Maybe they change their mind. You know what's funny though? We say that and joke about it, but it's true. Guys do change their mind. Honka, no. Second in a second. Not going to happen. We're going to get this trade deadline, though, and you best bet Pesci for a 3rd and a 4th. They're adding on the draft capital now. They want to make it work, but we're not giving up 2 seconds for him. Maybe we should have. We got dropped twice in a row by Carolina. They was a big fan of just saying how you feel about that. No, gone. There it is, feeding us the trade offers. 32-21. Lindell with the 4th in there as well. We're not giving up 2 seconds. Not going to happen. Dylan, no. Ooh, Seshnikov, 1 year left. $4 million a year, though. Can't do it. We're going to stop right at the trade deadline here, though. At 32, 22, and 9. And I think we have cap space to one more time. Just ride this wagon one last time of going out and trying to find an expensive player in free agency. Picking them up. Yeah, we got 20 million cap space with 1 year left and trying to pick up some draft capital. We are going to take a look at Andrew Ladd here and see if we can pick something up from the New York Islanders. 1 year left, AHL guy, 5.5 mil a year. Again, just seeing if they want to move some players here for some. What they're offering us in return is very interesting. Doesn't meet our trade block needs at all, and that just isn't the value we're looking for. Okay, so we'll try adding on a player. We had a player in here at first, but we was working with a different team that was not interested in working with us. So we'll throw on Bearden. Actually, I like Bearden. Top 9 forward? What do Bearden look? Oh, he's 25. I don't like Bearden. Just kidding. There you go. Trade rejected. They're still not going to do that. We're going to add on. Again, we're trying to upgrade to a second round pick here. So we might throw on a worthless 4th round just to see here. Trade still rejected. Okay, they're not going to do it. Okay, that was it. We tried a couple guys. Nobody's biting this season. Nobody's biting on the trade offers. Not a big deal. Had to try it, as always. Gotta look at these lines, though, real quick. +3, they're looking great together. Look at the numbers that Lafreniere is putting up, man. 73 points again. Nasty. Byfield, 56. Toffoli's doing well. They're getting that plus-minus up there. We was worried about that. Grop's even doing well. +13, 27 points. Perfetti and Holtz are just killing it together. Why Holtz still ain't scoring goals? He's got, maybe at the 86 on the accuracy, he's got a little bit to do with it there. He's still working on progressing. For an 87 overall, he doesn't have the greatest of stats. 85 on the passing. It's the defense. The man's a defensive mastermind out there, and we'll make it work. I can live with that. I can live with that. Pearson's out there as well, still decent. He's a +1, bottom third line guy there. You kind of expected to be a little weak. Shing time, struggling. Hannakainen, struggling. Shing time is really struggling now. What is Shing time's overall right now? Set 883. He's got 95 defensive awareness. Defensive awareness just gets buffed in this game. Does it not work? Because there's no reason he should be at minus that bad. If he's, I guess the defense he's playing with could be struggling there. But I don't see a reason to want to switch him out of there. Is he struggling in the dot? 76%. Maybe he can't win faceoffs, and we got to get him out of that position there. How's he looking from a faceoff perspective? Put somebody else back there. He's no longer a minus 155, so that's progress, I guess, right? 49%. It's not bad. It's just under 50. Hannakainen ain't winning no draws. Again, Savoy ain't doing it. Foligno might be able to win some draws, but I don't want to switch him. Yeah, he definitely can. Foligno and Hannakainen could swap here. Is that going to change anything? No. How's Foligno look? Bolster up that line a little. Yeah, -3. Hannakainen was, well, Hannakainen is only a -2. 16 goals, 13 assists. He was actually doing really well there. 6 goals, 15 assists for Foligno. But he's better off on the fourth line. And then we can move Shingi's to the wing just like that. Foligno help us win some face-off draws there. I like what we're doing there. Again, the defense not changing much. Hagman's a -2. Up to the 82, though. He's progressing. Nice to see. +2 for Alexiak. 79 for Stahl. I can't believe these guys are plus positive right now. +18 and a +18 for that bottom line. They're just overperforming. And what's Ranta doing? Carrying the team? He's got to be, right? Nah, he's not. 899. Love it. We're just outscoring everybody, I guess. Yo, I thought I seen that. Look at Tynan. 84 overall he's up to. This guy's cruising. Did I miss that? He was like a 76 earlier, right? That is wild. Good for Tynan. All right, then. Sure. We don't even need Bennett. Forget about... Oh, look at that. 927 save percentage just got going. No, we might need him. Good for Tynan. Good for Tynan. That was the goalie we was looking for. Why did I miss him before? We must have looked right past him. I was going to say, I thought we had another goalie. Ottawa, though, need a strong month of March, and they will be making playoffs. Wow, we are going way into April. April 9th? I guess I didn't too late. It looked like, by the way, the schedule looked there. Big W against those Toronto Maple Leafs. Going to drop the dub against Vegas. Team still winning games. That's important. A win streak. Overtime loss. Get the points still. Overtime loss. Get the points still. Overtime win. 2 points there, though. Decent. As long as the wheels don't fall off, this team looks like they're poised to make playoffs. It's getting tight. I just mentioned it, and it's getting tight at the end. It is getting very, very tight. At least we have a lottery spot. I think we're squeaking into the wild card spot, though. Squeak in there, baby. No losing streak. No losing streak. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, there's big dubs. Big dubs. Playoffs for the Ottawa Senators in a season where it didn't look like it was happening. If you would have asked, I was hoping getting into this season we made playoffs, but the fact that we actually got here is impressive. Lafreniere cooled off in the month of March. No doubt about it. 87 points. Perfetti, 81. 71 out of Byfield. There's your answer. Per Holt, 69. These boys were putting up points. Toffoli, again, another good season. He's been really good. He's been quite the ad for us, to be completely honest. What was he, an 82, 83? Brought him on over, and he's played really well for these Ottawa Senators. For these, he didn't play all season with us last year. Did we pick him up in free agency? Why did I think we signed him before that? I swear we had him before that. Maybe we were wrong. Could have been. Nonetheless, career season, 59 points, highest total he's had. Oh, I'm thinking of Pearson. Pearson's my man, 84 points. That's the guy we had before. I was getting our LA Kings mixed up. Yeah, Pearson, 51 the season before. Playing really well over here in Ottawa. Again, Shing time, -10. He improved. When we swapped things around, gave him Foligno. He didn't. I guess did you say it improved? What do you get? What, a -1-ish? Which ain't bad for a month, I guess. Could have done better. Goaltenders right now, we're looking at 898 and 896. Love goalie stats. I guess everybody's struggling because those are not good numbers at all. As far as defense is concerned, we'll take a look here how these boys are doing from a giveaway takeaway span. Byfield gave the puck away a lot. Or he didn't give it away a lot. He took it away a lot. 96 right there. How's his stats? 88, 86, 83, 88. So I guess the stick checking helps a lot because we're seeing 89, 82, 85 out of Perfetti. 95. No, there's Shington with that stupid, ridiculous 95 defensive awareness. He needs to get the rest up. He's going to get the rest up. His shot's getting there. 85 on the accuracy right now. So that's not bad there for Shington. Holt, same stories, up to an 86. His defensive awareness is redonkulous. That's what's helping these guys, is their ridiculous defensive awareness. With this bad defense, the forwards are just saying, forget about it, we'll carry him. Not seeing any defensemen up here. There's our first one in Osner. The giveaways this season, 92 of them by Alexiak. So the defense, 96 by, oh my goodness, Alexiak, 92 by 15? Is that even possible? You're lucky we don't have any other options. Jeez. Imagine putting some defense back there that could actually get some takeaway. That's bad, right? That's like really bad. I think that's really bad. I want to take a look here and make sure. 81, 80, 68 by 31, 109 by... I guess for defense, they do give the puck away quite a bit, but that's redonkulous. 92 by 16. Welcome to the team Alexiak. Team looked great this season, though. Really good season from the boys. Love to see it. Playoff hockey's amongst us. I want to take a look at what Lafreniere ended up. 90. 90 there, 86 Perfetti, 86. They might grow still when we hit the postseason. Who was I looking for? Not Gropp. Hagman. Hagman up to the 82. He grained 2 and he didn't go any farther than that. That's all right, though. That's all right, though. We're going to get into playoffs next episode. As for this one, though, guys, thank you guys for watching, and we will see you next time.